Okay, I'm going to show you how to basically make something that is straight up like of a cartoon, either from theatrical or something like that, with a couple of fancy effects and such. If so, I'll show you all what I'm gonna do. So first off, I'm gonna draw something a little simple, like this. Nah. Sometimes I can't figure out a little bit more this. Now what you're gonna do is that you gotta figure things out when it comes to like drawing some stuff, you know? You gotta draw with the flow. You see? I've been working on commission for a little bit, but for this video I'm going to show a little bit of a demonstration, per se. Okay. This is the best way I can like draw this pose from memory if you are familiar with those like instructional drawing books on cartoons and such. But yeah. What I'm gonna do now is basically ink it in a way possible. I'm gonna use one of my custom made brushes that I have seen one of the artists have been using with like the pencils and such, the G pen, customized pen. What I'm gonna do is like, if I can. It's been a while since I last recorded a video. My apologies. Been mostly making shit post. But bear with me. It's gonna be mostly silent, like usual. I can just commentate this for occasions. But yeah, have a little bit of a nose. Have a little bit of fluff. Add a little bit of mixture of round and sharpness. Add a little bit of like the color onto the rabbit. Let's add in some hands. Now, add in some little bit of fisting. Give him a good old boxing move. my drawing gets a little bit rusty. Nothing's perfect, you know? Nothing's perfect. I don't know. My apologies if my hands are pretty bad. Most artists struggle drawing hands. Add a little bit of a tough to it. You know, I've been a little bit slow on the art recently, mostly due to winter and then of like other things that aren't too good or such, you know. But for preference, I'm just gonna continue going on and go with the flow and such. Add a little bit of like a curve. There's an overlap. Don't be afraid of the overlap, you know. Just if you're gonna draw some folding ears, make sure you draw like a flag or something like that. Or a leaf. That's how you know. That's one of my examples here. Oop, oop, and up. Add a little bit of tough, a little bit of furry into the bunny. Add a little bit of feet. Big. For the simple sakes, I'm gonna just simply draw in like this, as is. You know, add a little bit of bunny tail. You know what? Let's move it a little bit closer to him. A little bit of that fisting. Gotta diversify some kind, you know, if you can call it that. And with the final touches, we should be ready to go. Alright, if it is a little bit rough, my apologies, but yeah. That's it. Okay. And here we go. The rabbit has been fully drawn. Now I'm going to show you the coloring process, which I'm going to show you right here now. Alright, so you gotta do a little bit of... First, it's the flat coloring. Using the pixeling color here. Let's say we'll do on the shirt. One of the efficient ways to fill up with color and such is by drawing and lining it up fully, per se. And don't forget this here and here. Sorry, I missed some of the feelings and such, but never mind. Because usually the paint bucket tool couldn't fill 100%, and some lines can like leak through some stuff, you know. Ba-da, ba-da. Now we'll add a bit of a... Okay, fill that. Oh, fuck. There. Add a little bit of a glove here and such. Yeah. Let's say we'll use this here. This kind of coloring. Now for the coloring of the rabbit's fur, we go for like a little bit of gray. we'll make it as like a generic type rabbit color, per se. Don't leak the color. Don't leak the color. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh! Basically, you always refer to the, like, stuff. Ah! Now we'll add in that tough, that secondary fur color, like so. Along with its bushy tail. White eyes and teeth. Along with light pink ears. Light pinkish ears. God damn. Boop. And then came the nose, and that'll be it. Now for the shading phase. I'm going to group it here. I'm going to make sure everything's all intact in the grouping. What I'm going to do is this. For the shading, for this demo here, I'm going to simply layer it down to simply by the light. Let's say, for example, we need that light be pointing here. So, let's do that by turning this layer mode into multiply. That'll darken some spots here, there. With the right amount of coloring, of course. Not too dark. Let's say that. Sorry if there's any background noises and such. Because if you hear some... I might as well clean up the audio a little bit, but yeah. Add a little bit of shallow to the feet. Now with the result here is done, we'll add a little bit of my extra touches to it. Cleaning up the shading inside. And now what I'm going to do is lower down the multiply opacity to that almost quarter, half or so. Add a little bit of Gaussian blur. And now we what I'm going to do to make it feel more so like a film, like an animation cell and such, is basically go down to a layer below, unclip that, by the way. We're gonna fill it with black. And basically what I'm gonna... making a few inches of pixel, and so and there you can see a little bit of that cell painting effect here. Yeah. Now what we're gonna do is add a little bit of like simple background coloring instead, like as I'm about to show you. Very, very simple. Very. Like, we have ourselves the bunny. Now for the fancy process. And also, before I forget, added shadows here and come on. Why be this difficult? Stupid, stupid, stupid. A little bit of a blunder here. And yeah. And with that, we're done, almost done with the whole process. Now we're gonna make it feel more so like straight off from a film. which I'm gonna do so right now with the help of some textures and such.
Later.
So, I gotta cut a few things off here, so yeah. Now, I'm gonna import this film grain texture image here, and I'm gonna use it screen. Don't forget to use the through in the folder, and you see this. Now, let's add a little bit of extra texturing here with the dusting.
Much later.
Add a little bit of dust by adding to the screen. Now you can see the process go together now. Let's add one more thing. Let's add a little bit of like dust. A texture that is like good enough for the process. And we're going to enable tiling, an overlay, and now we're getting closer to perfection. All we need now is to do a little bit of correction, little correction. That would be perfection. It'll be done. Now, the final product. Here it is. I hope you guys have learned something today. I will see you guys in the next, quick-ish art session such. I hope you have a lovely day. Goodbye.